I'm Sharon Wise. I'm the Dean of Arts and Sciences. I'm also a professor of biology, and I've been at Utica College since 2001. The Arts and Sciences is composed of two distinct groups. We have the Natural Sciences and Mathematics group, which includes all of the sciences like biology and physics and computer science and chemistry and geosciences. Our Division of Social Sciences and Humanities includes the social sciences like psychology, history, and political science, as well as our humanities programs like English. We also have a great philosophy program, very research-oriented in terms of the faculty in that department are publishing in some really amazing places, and they're winning top awards in their disciplines. We have disciplines like psychology, where just understanding how the brain works and how human emotions and how human interactions occur is really important in any career. We have faculty in psychology that are also working with students on research projects, and they are taking students to meetings. We have a minor in professional ethics. That is a really popular minor for many of our students that are in other disciplines, because it does give them some of the knowledge and skills to understand, more about their profession. We are working on an Africana Studies minor that should be ready to go by fall of 2021, and soon followed by an Africana Studies major. These, of course, are very important given the social situations that we see in this country and around the world associated with diversity, equity, and inclusion. Our political science department is active as well. We have faculty that have written books on the political system and politics of this local area and in the general elections. And the faculty member travels to the conventions and reports on those. Our English faculty are involved with students as well, and we have a very active publication called the Ampersand on campus. And the faculty mentor works with students to do the publication from start to finish. So students submit material to put into the literary publication, and then the students are also the ones that edit the publication, and at the end of the year they print them out and distribute them. Our communication and media department includes a variety of different concentrations, everything from theater, where the students can do productions, to a TV studio where students can be involved in producing a TV show. We also have the Tangerine, which is our newspaper that publishes an edition every week, both in print and online. We also have a radio station that is federally licensed, and students can put on hourly shows once a week. They can also help to manage the radio station and learn how that radio station works. So in our sciences, we have faculty that are doing research in the labs with students, and they like to take students from the very beginnings of research through a full-fledged project. And then they can take the students to national and regional conferences where students can present their results. We have faculty that are doing ecological research and publishing in top-notch journals with students. And we do have students that go to conferences and then they end up finding research mentors for graduate schools at those conferences. I know of one individual who went to a conference, and while she was giving her poster, a top researcher in the field, this was in cancer biology, went up to the the mentor of the student and said, wow, this student's doing a great job. I would love for her to come to graduate school and be in my department. And so we do have faculty that are doing this kind of research with students, which gives them an amazing experience in the field. We have computer science faculty who are doing integrative research with other disciplines, and they had their students go to these other disciplines and help create programs that would solve problems that they were having. For example, in biology, the computer science students put together a program for the greenhouse watering system, and so now the greenhouse watering system is on a regular cycle. The new science building is going to house some very new state-of-the-art facilities for some of our science disciplines, and that includes, for example, a cell biology lab and a clean cell culture lab, meaning it is a space where we can actually culture a variety of tissues that can be used for research. We have a genetics lab and a molecular biology facility that is going to be built as well, so that we can do some amazing work with students, both in lab and as extra research. We have a large physics classroom that we are building in the new space that will allow for a combination of physics lectures and labs in a nice modern facility as well. We are going to have a GIS lab so that students can use computer technology to learn some modern techniques in both geology and other disciplines like biology. We've recently remodeled some of our labs to make them modern and exciting in terms of research and teaching. This includes our organic synthesis lab and our microbiology laboratory. One of the distinctions of our chemistry department is that students are actually able to use some of the really expensive and state-of-the-art equipment that at most large institutions students aren't allowed to actually use. When you come here, you're going to find a subject area that you want to major in. It may not even be something that you thought you wanted to do before you came here, but because you are going to take a sampling of liberal arts courses and some other courses, you'll find something that you're passionate about. Liberal arts and sciences majors over the course of their careers actually make more than students that graduate from the career professions. Our students are going to good medical schools. They're, everyone that we've recommended gets into medical school. Our students in chemistry are going to good graduate programs in chemistry. In physics, the students are getting jobs right out with a bachelor's degree. Our faculty are really devoted to teaching. They have an open door policy, and they want students to come visit them in their office hours. They will make sure that you're getting experiences associated with that major, and that you are coming out of that discipline in arts and sciences with a great education.